Hello my lovely Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is your love related reading. How do they see you and how do you see them from now until early June? Oh my goodness, we're already in June. Okay, so those of you who follow my recent readings, the way we're gonna work this out, we're gonna look into 3 cards. How are you being perceived by them? And 3 cards, how do you see them? What is the possible blockage between you two? What is the possible outcome? And we're gonna give you some secret messages from the universe to help you and your cross watcher, the person you're dealing with, okay, and to make it lighter for you, because the reason why I'm doing this reading is for you to sort of self-reflect with you. We can self-reflect together on your situation, perhaps your personality traits, and you can sort of maybe think about how they see the situation from their perspective, because sometimes we look into the situation from our perspective, right, which is a normal thing, right? It's not always easy to look at the situation from someone else's perspective, so that's why we're doing this. So the cards are literally falling out of the deck. So how do they see you, Sagittarius? I'm gonna pull 3 cards, or let's see if the card can just, oh, it came out. They see you walking away, Sagittarius, walking away from something that did not fulfill them 100%, on a 100% level. So, you know, 10 of Cups is 100% fulfillment, being happy, being fully, completely happy. But you know, Sagittarius, they see as if you are doing some soul searching. You walking away from something that you thought would make you happy, but it hasn't made you happy, okay? So you need some, you're doing some soul search. You're walking away from something or someone. You're putting an emotional barrier. You may come back, okay? Or you may not come back. That is, that, you know, and this is you thinking, you know, oh my goodness, you know, here we go again. I thought this time it worked, but there's something missing. I'm missing something. I don't know what it is that I'm missing, but because I'm missing this something on an emotional level, I am willing to do some soul searching and find out what are those 2 cups that I'm missing. Okay, so you might be walking away from the connection, because this is a love related reading. Okay, walking away because this person or this connection hasn't ticked all of your emotional boxes. If we could talk about emotions in terms of like ticking, you know what I'm saying, you know, that's how they see you, okay? So that's perhaps what you've done. Maybe you broke up with them, maybe you left them, maybe you disappeared, maybe you just finished the connection like out of the blue, because sometimes, you know, 8 of Cups is something, it is confusing possibly for you and the person you're dealing with, because it's not like you haven't got emotions for this person. You've got 8 of Cups. This is pretty good. You know, some people can stay in a relationship when they've got 8 of Cups, but you see, I feel like you want more, you want more, you're not fulfilled, and they know it, so they see you walking away from them. They also view you with, whoa, got it. They view you with the Chariot again. You're moving forward, you're moving to your bright future. You've got your back to the past, Sagittarius. You are moving in a confident manner. You might be traveling with the Chariot, you might be dealing with the Cancer card, but I feel more than anything you are feeling positive about your future. So you're doing soul searching. This may involve traveling, Sagittarius, okay? But you are being quite confident within yourself. You're aware of your worth. You know, people are attracted to you. So you know you've got options. You are very attractive. People are drawn to your power. You know, you're moving forward to the bright future. You're moving in a very confident manner. You've got your past, your back to the past, okay? I feel like, you know, you're moving on, and they see you moving away from them. You're moving ahead of you. It's like you're leaving the past behind, possibly, Sagittarius, okay? Something they didn't see coming, possibly. They also view you with, okay, we got a cut. Oh, well, I just keep going. They view you with, whoa, There it is. Wow, the view of Ace of Cups, the view as if, you know, they think, oh my goodness, sorry, it's my cat trying to get into the room. I need to let the door open the door. Oh my, Darcy, you're so smart. You opened the door, you little plonka. My cat is quite smart. He just literally jumped on the handle of the door and opened the door. Okay, come in, stay here. Are you staying here? Come on and say hello first. Hello, my name is Darcy, and I love being in the readings, and I never allow Emilia to do the reading by herself, right? Naughty plonka. Okay, now I'm gonna close the door because I've construction going on outside. So, you coming in, Floyd, or not? Here we go. What is this? A zoo or what? You decide. You staying or going? I'm sorry, I can't really pause the video because then I don't really know how to make it work. It would just be too complicated. So going back to our reading, the way the view Sagittarius is with 8 of Cups, okay? As if you are walking away from them because you feel like you've had love, you've had emotions for this situation, this person, but you feel like there's something else out there. You know you can get more passion possibly with someone else, okay? You know, you feel like something is missing, 2 cups, so you're going away looking for those cups. You're getting on those 2 horses, in fact, and you're moving ahead. You're moving towards your future. You're gonna find those 2 cups, and I feel like it's not gonna be hard because I feel like you've got 2 horses here as well. Maybe you already got someone in your mind who could give you those 2 extra cups, okay? Because the Chariot is someone who's admired by the people. He's attractive, he's got options, okay? It's like popular person. But they also view Ace of Cups, so you view as someone, they feel like, you know, back in time, Ace of Cups, I feel like they think that you loved them, you had passion for them back in time, but now they think that you don't really. They think that they can't make you happy. They think that you don't love them any longer, like you don't have passion for them. And possibly those 2 cups, the reason why you're walking away is because you feel like you've lost passion for them, and they can feel it, they can sense it, they can see it, okay? I don't think they're happy about this, but what can they do? I mean, if you're choosing to do soul searching, if you're choosing to walk away, you're not feeling, I don't feel like you feel upset about this. I feel like you're just getting on those horses, like, you know, it is what it is. I gotta move forward. Now, let's move on, and then we're gonna clarify. Let's clarify now. Why do they see with 8 of Cups? Okay, walking away because you haven't been fulfilled 100% on an emotional level. Okay, we've got 10 of Pentacles. Like, I feel like, you know, maybe you're walking away from marriage or from something that was very stable on a financial level. Financially, you were very stable. You had home, you had everything. Everything was in order, but not emotionally, okay? Now, so maybe you were lacking, you've lost passion for someone, like, you know, sometimes love goes out of the window, sometimes comes back, sometimes we go through rough patches. Why do they see with the Chariot, the Cancer card? You're moving forward, you're moving to the bright future, you're quite confident about your move. Wow, here we go, the Death card, because the cycle is coming to the end, okay? The cycle, it's like, you know, there's an ending. This card is about ending, the death. You put in a death to something that was possibly unhealthy pattern of your behavior, addiction, anything that's been holding you back. You're saying, that's it, sayonara, I'm done with it, I'm moving forward. I feel like this is ending. This is the ending possibly of the connection. Anything that was toxic for you, unhealthy, maybe, you know, for you, or they know, like, maybe you kept breaking up and getting back with this person, okay? Maybe that's what it is, but now you're putting it to the rest and you're moving forward, and they see you as someone who, you know, hasn't got passion for them any longer, possibly, okay, Sagittarius? So let's clarify Ace of Cups in the reverse position, because Ace of Cups is the feeling of being in love, having butterflies in your stomach. They see you as if you don't have those butterflies in your stomach any longer for them, okay? Why? I mean, why? Let's see what we can get for Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I saw the new beginning, but I put it back. Okay, here we go. Let me see the deck. Am I holding it properly? Okay, Two of Wands. Okay, so it's like, you know, you are aware of other options, okay? You not moving to a new person yet, but you are aware that there are options out there, okay? I feel like, again, with this card, you want to travel. You need to make a choice whether you should stay or you should go. So possibly you walking away, doing some soul searching, whether it's in your thoughts, whether it's a physical move, you're doing it so you could make a choice about whether you should stay here, where you feel like you're lacking passion, or whether you should move on, because you know the world is your oyster, and you know that if you make a choice, you can find a choice to move on fully. You know there are options out there. You've got other options, okay? There's no two doubts about it. You've got other options, Sagittarius. Now let's see. Sorry, I got my cards a bit wrong. Let's see, how do you see them? How do you see them, Sagittarius? Okay. How do you see them? Whoa! Whoa, whoa! That flipped in the reverse. You see them as someone who's having no victory. They are failing. You feel like they failed in this connection. Six of Wands is a victory. Someone who's popular. Someone who's, you know, who's looked up to. People feel attracted to this person. They're popular. Okay. This person's got many options. Okay. But this is in a reverse position. Maybe, just maybe this person had many options in the past. But more than anything, I feel like you know that this person is not having a victory in this situation with you right now, okay? You also view them, Sagittarius, with... Okay, we got a card. Wow. Again, this came out before. The Fool in a reverse position is someone who you see them as someone who doesn't want to take a new beginning with you, okay? Or someone who you don't want to have a new beginning with, or someone who doesn't like who doesn't want to put the faith into destiny and go with the flow. They're always worrying about, you know, what would happen. You know, they always worry about money. They worry about everything, okay? They're very practical, and you're quite adventurous. And this person is not adventurous, okay? Not as adventurous as you are. But more than anything, you feel like, you know, there's no... You see them as if, you know, there'll be no new beginning with them. No victory, and there'll be no new beginning with them. Or as if you see them as if they don't want to take a risk with you, possibly. Some kind of risk here we're talking about, you know, having a new chapter in their life. Maybe you wanted to do something with them, but they don't want to do it. Maybe you wanted to move somewhere, and they were like, no, this is what I want. But like I say, quite adventurous. You like to take a risk. Maybe they are not that kind of person, okay? Okay, one more card. How do you see them? And you see them with the Hangman. Okay, you see them not doing anything, just being suspended. The way you view them, as if they're not taking any action. They're not taking any risk. They don't sort of approach you. They don't want to take a new chapter. I feel like they are not fighting for you, Sagittarius. You see them a little powerless in this situation. It's like they've already decided they lost you, okay? And they're not doing anything. But I feel like maybe if they fought for you, if they tried to fight and get you back, you could give them, you know, a chance. I don't know. Or is it really done and dusted? Okay, let's get the Let's clarify, why do you see them with the victory in the reverse? Obviously, because you passively walked away from them. Why do we have the Six of Wands? Or maybe they know, maybe you don't look up to them, you know, like you want to have someone who you can look up to. Maybe this person is missing this something that makes you attracted to them, you know. Wow, 2 cards. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, you see them as the as they've got no victory in this situation with you. You don't see them like, you see them like they're losing out in this situation with you. And you view them as someone who was your wish fulfilled back in time, but not any longer. And you also view them with a 7 of Wands, as if, you know, you view them as someone who is being questioned. Their actions are being questioned by other people. You know, whatever they're doing, whatever they've done, maybe with you, it's being questioned. And they worry about it. They feel like their position is sort of indecisive. They worry about people sort of talking about them. You know, why they're not fighting for you? Why did you have a one-night stand? Whatever it is, okay? They being sort of attacked by people for whatever's been going on between you two. And I feel like they gotta stand their ground and say, this is my life. But maybe they're so worried about what people say that they're sort of not really fighting back. You know, this person is standing their ground, but is he really? I mean, he's in an indecisive position, okay? So I feel like you don't like this. You don't like this. You feel like, you know, they're not fighting for you passively. Yes, they sort of lost you. You walked away. But come on, you do have 8 cups for them, you know? Maybe it's a chance to show you that, you know, they worth you. Instead they you know, they're fighting, they're feeling quite defensive, you know. Or maybe they're feeling like they're defending themselves from you, a Sagittarius. Maybe they're like, well, whatever, they love you, but I feel like they've got feelings for you, but they're not doing anything. They're not fighting for you, okay? They're more concerned about what other people say, or they've got to say about this. Let's clarify the Fool in the reverse position. Not taking the risk, not putting the faith into destiny, not taking a leap of faith, not wanting a new beginning with you. That's how you see that. That's what you think, right? Why? What? Let me get the clarification. Why? Oh, sorry, I clarified the other thing with the wrong deck, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Why? Okay, again, 7 of Wands, because they're defending themselves. Okay, they are defending themselves. They feel like the situation with you is very they feeling indecisive about this whole situation, and they feel like you're questioning them, or like other people question their actions, so they're not doing anything. They're more concerned, like I said, about what people think of them than what they really want to go for. I feel this energy. And the Hangman in the reverse position, they're suspending for that reason. But let's get one more card. Why are they suspending this connection? Oh, why? It's the end of a cycle, possibly turning point, karmic connection. And this usually happens with karmic connections, right? Karmic connections, sometimes people just get stuck. Like, there's a lot of passion, but something's not adding up. People get stuck. Both people get stubborn. Maybe it's a karmic connection, okay? Or maybe it's the end of the cycle. Maybe it's meant to be this way for them, just to take a step back and not do anything. So if you're a cross watcher, maybe you're doing the right thing. Maybe there's nothing you could do. Maybe you should leave it to the universe to sort it out and see how it goes, you know? If Sagittarius, you choosing to walk away, doing soul searching, maybe it's on you to, you know, decide what do you want. And now let's look into the blockage, Sagittarius, between you and this person. What is the main blockage? Wow, the card flipped the first one, Wow, you already got this card. The blockage is the same as here, right? Two of Wands. The blockage is that you are exploring new options, okay? You are trying to make a decision. Shall I stay? Shall I go? You're thinking of traveling. You're looking into other available options, and you're thinking, what I've had so far has been good. It made me happy, but I just know by looking at this globe that I can find more out there. Is the grass greener? That's what you're questioning. And what is the outcome? Sorry, my cat's a little bit messy here. What is the outcome for you, Sag, and the person you're dealing with? Whoa. And the outcome is, excuse me, not doing anything, just thinking. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Self-reflection. Thinking of this connection. What should I do? Is the grass really greener? What could I do to make it better? Have I done enough in this connection? Okay, whether you're thinking of this or the cross watcher. Taking some time away from this connection, analyzing, thinking. Is it worth trying it again, or shall I leave? Is the grass greener? Have I done everything in my power to make this work? If I was to do all over again, what would I do? This sort of questions might be, appearing in your thoughts, in your mind. Now let's clarify the blockage. Two of Wands, exploring new options, knowing you've got other options, trying to make a choice. Should I stay? Should I go? Is the grass greener? And we got here, wow, Page of Cups in a reverse position. You know, Page of Cups is about good news, but this is a reverse position. I feel like back in time, maybe it's not, maybe you'll be receiving some kind of a news, or maybe you've received the news, good news recently, and this is why you're sitting on the top of a castle, because you're wondering, I know I could move on. I know there's something else out there. Those two caps, I know. Or maybe you've got children with this person, okay, that's what the card could be. Or pages are quite immature as well. Maybe it's someone who doesn't want to commit. Maybe you just don't want to commit, okay? Maybe this connection in the recent past was lacking commitment. Look at this, all affairs. It's the positive cards in love, right? But also, Page of Cups is like a fragile offer of love, okay? Maybe the love you've received, you felt like it was a little bit fragile. It wasn't 10 of Cups, right? So you're looking, again, we've got two, for those two extra emotional wounds, emotional caps that could complete you on an emotional level. And the outcome, let's clarify the Four of Swords, self-reflection, taking time away from this connection, gathering your strength, and finally make a choice based on your analytical mind, not just your emotions. Okay, and we've got, wow. Okay. So listening to your intuition, okay, going really within. You may need to you might be paying attention to your dreams, you might be listening to tarot, one of you, obviously you're doing it now, okay, going within, okay, listening to your intuition, because your intuition will be very sharp, Sagittarius, okay, or cross-watcher. This is the outcome for both of you, going within, but also some secrets might be coming out, okay. So when you taking this time away, either you or the cross-watcher, to self-reflect on this connection, okay? you got to really rely on your instinct. You know, rely on how you're really feeling. What is the gut feeling telling you, you know? Pay attention to your dreams. Try to analyze your dreams. Okay, this is what you will be doing in the next 2-3 weeks of May. Because you're moving away emotionally, but you're still trying to figure out whether this is a good thing, good choice. Is it a good choice? Was this love offer fragile? I mean, is the grass really greener? Is it really greener? Because it's not always greener, Sagittarius, right? It's not always greener. And the person you're dealing with, Sagittarius, they're sort of, they're suspended, not doing anything, because they're possibly overwhelmed by your, by you walking away from them. They've got their guard very high up. They're defending themselves. We've got 2 cards defending themselves. They're not having a victory view. You know that, you know, the back in time they were your wish fulfilled, but not any longer. They're being questioned by you or by people. They're more concerned about what people say than following the heart, possibly. They could be quite proud as well, you know. I mean, you can't blame them if you just, you know, if you left them. I don't really know what the situation is. Piece of 2 messages to sort of give you any advice. We've got 1. I'll pick the second card. Okay, we've got again High Priestess. Oh, High Priestess. So again, someone here feels betrayed, okay, in this situation, possibly, whether it's you, Sagittarius, or a cross-watcher. Some secrets might be coming out about some kind of a betrayal, you know, petty argument. Someone here has been quite greedy, or maybe it's a third-party situation, okay, and one of you is like, you know what, I'm walking away from this because I am, you know, I don't want to be involved in this. I don't want to have those petty arguments, conflicts, and be the third wheel. That could be the possible interpretation of this card. But more than anything, it's someone who's greedy. You know, this guy's got 2 swords, and he ends up like arguing and getting into petty arguments. And this is the thing. Oh my goodness, this card is about short-term victory. So Sagittarius, I feel like if you choose to walk away from this person, and you want to, maybe you're walking away right now, I feel like you're gonna listen to your intuition, okay? You gotta listen to your intuition, because I feel like you may just have a short-term victory when you walk away, okay? If you're moving to someone else here, I'm not sure if this is a good idea right now, not in May, okay? Because this is like, you know, a short-term victory. So listen to your intuition. Go within. I know you want to walk away. I get it. Maybe you've walked away, but I feel like, you know, you gotta be wary. I think it's good that you take your time to analyze, self-reflect on this connection, your behavior, yourself as well. And then bottom of the deck, we've got the Emperor. Okay, Emperor. You might be dealing with Aries. Okay, someone who's in control of their life, or this could be your energy. The Emperor, someone who's got everything in order, the emotions, money. They don't like anyone to like disturb their life and create a mess. And you can't play mind games with this person, okay? They're quite picky as well. This could be you. I mean, they're quite picky, they're powerful, okay? But this also talks about controlling issues, okay? Maybe you're controlling each other, okay? But the Emperor is strength, someone powerful, okay? Power, being in control of your life. Power struggle, you know? Maybe you both strong, you know? Or maybe you don't see them as strong as you are. and you want someone who's equal to you in terms of strength. Now let's get your spirit message, Sagittarius. What is your spirit message? And the spirit message for Sag, for May, because this is for you, your reading, but it could be for your cross-watcher. So if you're a cross-watcher, you're very welcome. Oh, your gratitude. Gratitude. That's what I was thinking, you know. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy, Sagittarius. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you will start to attract prosperity and abundance. You know what I feel like, Sagittarius? Whatever your situation is, maybe, you know, it's easily done sometimes when we're with someone for a long time, to focus on what's missing instead of focusing on what we've got. Remember, we go through rough patches in long-term relationships. You know, it's not gonna be colorful and beautiful every single day. You may feel sometimes like you want to walk away from it, you know, and you may go and look for something. You may think the grass is greener, but the grass is not always greener, okay? Let me see if we can get more onto this. Gratitude. I'm just gonna read the most important, I think, relevant bits. Gratitude. Sagittarius, the spirit world has sent you this card to demonstrate that we hear your requests. We want to remind you that if you want to manifest something, then you have to start by appreciating all the abundance and goodness that's around you. Be thankful for your health, your children, sunny days, your garden, your family and best friends, and even the person who smiled at you for no reason. The more joy you begin to notice and appreciate, the easier it becomes for you to experience more happiness, abundance and prosperity. And most important, love. There are various kinds of prosperity and abundance, so by just saying thank you and holding those words inside until they resonate with your soul, this will strengthen the positive connections and intentions of others to impact your life. Equally, it's alright to thank yourself. It's alright to thank yourself. If you've done something positive for yourself, then pat yourself on the back and say, I thank me. After all, Sagittarius, you deserve it. You work very hard. Always, you know, those who I know, Sagittarius, you're a very hardworking person. Gratitude, you know. But I feel like when it comes to this reading, I feel like if you are with someone and you feel like moving on, you got to ask yourself a question: is the grass really greener? And appreciate what you've got instead of being on a constant move on looking for something better. Because the grass, trust me, is not always greener. Sometimes is, yeah, but it's not always. Now it's your call to decide whether you're gonna look for those two caps, or whether you're gonna wait and see how things may work out with the person who now feels quite like as if you left them behind, you know. They feel like there's nothing they can do to win you back, so they're not fighting. But I think you'll find it sexy if they were to fight for you, right? Now, angel for you. This is long. Sorry, this reading is long. Sagittarius, what is your angel for you and your cross-watcher to help you in this connection? Who is your angel? Whoa, got it. Oh, I had this the other day. Jana. You are protected from all types of harm, Sagittarius. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. The worst is right behind you. It's over, okay? It's over. I know there are a few bits here. I just want to read it out very quickly. No matter what has happened in the past, your present and future, Sagittarius, are now safely protected by angels. I'm helping you to heal from past upsets and trauma. I'm helping you to heal your heart of worry or fear. I'm here to help you release any self-sabotaging thoughts or behavior. I'm here, in other words, to help you enjoy a renewed sense of safety and peace of mind. Nice one. You're being protected, so relax and no more stressing, Sagittarius. You do whatever you got to do. Just keep in mind those questions that I've, you know, I told you, I suggested to you to ask yourself. Is the grass always greener? Can I really find those 2 cups that I am missing, you know? Because I feel here you might end up having a short-term victory, okay? So the choice is yours, Sagittarius. You know, let me know how you get on. Thank you very much. Bye.